So if you clicked on this video, I'm assuming you want to learn about figure drawing. So I won't waste any of your time and I'll get straight into it. I'm gonna tell y'all what I know, how I got better with figure drawing, how to start figure drawing, and how the form actually works. This video was requested by Just Future. I'll throw his comment up in here. So just to start off, when you come into drawing figures, approach humbly, please, because you will be humbled. Some people overcomplicate it, but some people oversimplify it as well. It's not as easy as people think, but it's also not as difficult as it may seem, right? So just to start, use reference. A lot of people are against using reference, right? Please use reference. Go on Pinterest, look up figure drawing references, go through, or just look up action pose references, or just pose reference at all in general, and save them to a board. A lot of them, even if they seem uncomfortable, save them to a board and go through and start drawing them. Now I'm gonna show y'all how to become comfortable with the form first, so then you can start challenging yourself with more uncomfortable positions, right? Pause. So to start, as y'all can see, I have a lot, right? These are just some of the few that I have. Do a lot. You have to draw a lot of these to become comfortable. As you can see, not all of these are proportional or very accurate at all, right? But the point is to just simply start understanding how the body works, how it moves, right? You don't need to get the details. You don't need to get into the thick of it and start drawing like you're David Fincher or somebody. Let's take a step back first, all right? So first, I'm gonna just show y'all how to start with the form, and this is gonna be very rough. And I suggest if y'all draw during this video, start small. I'm gonna upscale it so y'all can see a little better, but please start small. You will save yourself so much frustration of having to make sure full scale body is proportionate. So start small. That is the best advice I can give you to start. Start with small figures. But I'm gonna show y'all multiple approaches to how you can break the body down into its forms to understand how they work. So as y'all know, start with the head. A simple circle, just like that. Break it up, or you can throw an egg on the paper, however you approach drawing heads first. You don't need to do the Loomis method here. Just draw a circle, throw a line down the middle, boom, just like that, right? And there's multiple ways of approaching this. So I have different ways. Sometimes I start here, and I just do a straight box. Just a box, bro. Literally just like that. Then I throw where the rib cage would be at in there. Throw the chest, whatever, right? Boom. That's the torso. Simple and plain. Then you throw your hips in here. Throw your hips in here. All right. And then you throw your shoulders. You know where your abdominals at, boom, boom. Throw your legs off the side. And I just use little triangles for this, right? Like little elongated stretch triangles. Throw your kneecap in there. You can use just a diamond for that. Some people use a circle. Circle is fine too. Boom. Throw your calves. And again, y'all can see this is very simplified. This isn't detailed. This isn't crazy. It's not the best proportionally, but it gets the basic understanding of the form down, right? You know what I mean? You just want to get something down on paper with a general understanding, right? Throw your arms. I use cylinders for the biceps. I throw a circle for the elbow, and then I use almost like a chicken wing shape, right? It's like a chicken wing for the forearms. Then I just throw a little fist in there, boom, just like that. So yeah, now we'll make this one a little different, just so we're not too stiff, right? We're gonna throw this one in there. And there we have a figure. Simple. Real quick. We barely even 5 minutes into the video. That probably took us like a minute and a half, right? Very simple figure. Throw your neck in. Boom. You know where your collarbone's gonna be at, where your chest inserts. Once you start to understand anatomy a little more, you'll be able to throw all that stuff in. But this isn't a video about anatomy, right? This is a video about figure drawing. So all them extra details with the abdominals and all that, screw it. Don't worry about any of that, right? You're trying to learn how to figure draw. So this is the basics. This is the basics. Start small, throw something down literally like this, bro. Literally start just like this. Just throw leg, throw it on there. Throw it on paper, bro. Don't even worry about if it's proportionate or not. Literally just put it down. Just to give yourself an understanding, right? Give yourself a fair chance. Look at that. So simple, bro. Small but simple, right? And I'm gonna show y'all my next approach. Just in case that was uncomfortable for y'all, right? Throw your egg down. Boom. This works as well. So you're gonna throw your egg down. You can go straight across, just like this, in a little round shape almost. You're gonna basically draw a Dorito. Literally just draw a Dorito, bro. Break it down the middle. Throw it in your chest line. These gonna be where your shoulders at. You can throw your neck, right? A Dorito, bro. Don't look at all these scribbly lines and let that mess you up. Literally just draw a Dorito. Throw circles on the side. Throw a circle in the middle because this is smaller. We need to understand where the lower the lower torso is gonna be. And then you throw the pelvis in, right? As y'all can see, this is, again, very rough. Very rough. Don't let this scare y'all, man. Just go in, just do it, bro. Just go in and do it. Screw it. Boom. Throw your legs down. Little triangles. And as y'all can see, again, this is not perfect at all, right? We just putting something on paper. We understanding the form right now. So don't overwhelm yourselves with not drawing like David Fincher or somebody, bro. Or having figure drawings like Ryan Benjamin, right? Like, just put it on the paper, man. Put it on the paper. And if y'all want a better video that goes into more detail than I do with this, go look up David Finch and go on his page. He has a whole playlist full of tutorials. He's a lot better than I am. Because even with this, I still struggle, right? Especially with these bigger forms like the ones that I'm showing y'all right now, right? So, boom. Like, it's simple. Of course, like I said, this is nowhere near good, right? And I'm not using reference. I didn't look at any of these pictures to throw these down. This is just to understand how the body works and how to break down the forms before you start trying to get into something dynamic like this, right? If you don't understand, oh man. If you don't understand the body and how it works, none of this is gonna make sense. None of this is gonna make sense, right? Even just for a pose like this. Let's use this. We're gonna draw this. So y'all got y'all pencil and paper out. Let's try it. We're gonna go right in the middle right here. So a lot of people make the mistake of trying to get all this detail in too quick. Understand the body. We see that she's at a hat, like she's twirling, right? So we're gonna start from here and draw that line. This is something you learn when you learn gesture drawing. You draw the energy of the photo. So we're gonna take that elbow. We know that elbow is right there. We know her shoulder is right here. We're gonna take that and twist it, just like that. And that, look at that. We already got something. We already got something, right? We already know. Gonna take this, boom, bring it down, just like that. Simple. Know where her head at? This her arm. Boom, we can add the meat to it. We can draw where her head is at. We know where the chest is formed. We know all that. You want to help break it down to understand a little more? Throw a circle in there. You know her other arm is coming from over here. Boom, just throw it in there. You see how fast that is? It's very fast. Boom, just throw it, bro. Just put it down on paper. Don't overcomplicate it. We know where her torso is at. Boom. She at a side angle, so we gonna do it like this. You gotta understand that the form turns. If we have this here on the front, when it turns, it's gonna be just like this. We're gonna take her leg, You're just gonna bring it right across, just like this. It's gonna be where her butt is at. Gonna take her leg. Boom. Nothing crazy. Look at that. Simple. Not the best proportionally either, right? But when you start, forget all that. Forget all the proportions. Forget all of that. Get it down on paper first. Understand the form. Your second step, after you understand the form, will be proportions. Take it one step at a time. Don't overwhelm yourself trying to learn too much at once. I made that mistake and it hindered my progress for a minute, right? Stop focusing on all that. As you can see, there's a lot of things in here that are bothersome. There's a circle in the middle. There's the pelvis right there I got in the middle, right? But the thing is that you captured the form. You captured it, right? So now let's move on to something else. I want y'all here to stay in here with me, right? So let's try something more challenging. All right, we gonna pull this one out. I just did this one the other day. If y'all go back and look at my short, y'all will see that this is one of the forms I used. So we're just gonna throw it in, boom. And again, this is why you want to use reference, because reference is your best friend. I don't care what nobody tell you. Reference is your best friend, 100%. And as you can see, this person took a totally different approach from me. I never approach it like this, right? But as you can see, this works. It gives you like everything you need. Boom, throw the arm back there. This is a beautiful approach. Probably better than mine. Definitely better than mine. But you go with what you're comfortable with, right? And we're gonna throw the leg in there. As you can see, theirs is more form accurate because they use more rounder shapes that actually fit how the body works, right? Throw the foot down in there, boom. You got something, just like that. Nothing crazy. It's a simple form. But again, I advise y'all, start small, man. Start small. Give yourself a fair chance. Give yourself a fair chance at not being frustrated when you first start doing this. Because I guarantee you, you're going to get frustrated when you first start. I'm sorry to break it to you, but you're not going to get as good as you want to be without some kind of frustration, without you literally saying screw it and closing the notebook or the sketchbook. You're going to get frustrated, bro. It's going to happen. As artists, we all know that part of drawing, right? So take reference, save as many pens as you can, and just start drawing, bro. Take an hour. Take an hour, even if it's just 1 hour out your day. Small ones, just like this. Make them quick. Make them quick. Don't try and do too much. Look how loose these are. Look how loose they are. No detail. Make them quick. Just throw it down on paper. What? All right, I'll try and draw somebody punching, right? Boom. I'm gonna do it from the side view. Oh, I don't know if y'all can see this. I'm gonna throw him down. I'm gonna have him leaning in. Have this arm coming out right here. Shoulder. Boom. Arm. You got a long arm. I'm gonna draw this arm up here. Guard arm. Boom. I understand how the body works, so I know this is the back leg. And if you want to show anything representing turning, you just throw some lines in there. Literally just throw some lines in there. Or if you want to use speed lines, let's erase this. All right, you're gonna erase this. All right, you want to throw some speed lines. This is too small to use speed lines for, right? But you get the point. Then if I want to show somebody, let's say, what else can we try? I'm gonna use reference, actually. Here we go. Prime example. Let's use some reference. We're gonna try and find some dynamic. Nah, that's a little stiff. Let's go for something else. Let's scroll a little bit. We're gonna do this one right here. We actually got this very same pose right here. As y'all can see, those are the exact same poses. Not exactly the same, but pretty close. Pretty close. I didn't hit it spot on, but you can see that there was an attempt. So, oh, actually, I'm tripping. Here it is. This is the exact pose right here. This is the exact one right here. Use reference, y'all. I'm telling y'all, use reference. We're gonna go for it again though. We're gonna make it a little bit bigger. Boom. We're gonna throw his head in there. You're gonna see how his body is formed. His back is right here. You got a shoulder right here. All right. Boom. Throw the arm down. Simple. Just make it simple. His other shoulder is coming from up here because the way his back is positioned. We're gonna foreshorten that arm. His hand. Boom. Throw that. And you can see we already get there. We already get there. His other leg in perspective is like this. You can see, got the foot down. Got this arm in here. Come down his hand, touch him right on his foot. Boom. Got that hand in there. Now we already know where this at. Boom. Throw that other leg in. If you want to throw the piece of the short in there, cool. Knee. Gotta put this into perspective because it's foreshortened, because it's going back. It's out of perspective. Boom. And it's simple. Like, that's very simple, very quick, right? Very simple, very quick. Don't overcomplicate it. You see, this isn't detailed at all, but you can see that's the form. I just drew it. I drew them, right? You want to understand that first. You want to be able to get that down on paper first, right? So once you are comfortable doing and throwing all this stuff on paper, that's when you start doing it on your own, right? That's when you want to take an hour out of your day just to throw down some different poses, right? You ain't even got to add the anatomy yet. Just throw it down on paper. Just start throwing things in, trying stuff out. Don't get frustrated if it don't come out the way you want it to. Just put it on paper and do a whole bunch of these. Even if you draw that one pose 10 different times, draw it 10 different times until you get it where you want to be. Move on. Do a whole lot of this. A whole lot of uncomfortable sketches. Draw a couple forms just like this first. Then start moving on to something a little that's gonna push you a little bit. Actually make you, try. Make you frustrated even. It's gonna happen. So get it down on paper, man. If y'all have any more questions or any more requests or want me to possibly go into deeper detail about how to get better at this, I tried to give y'all everything that I could. If y'all need more help, go get this book, man. This is not paid. I'm not getting paid for this. Not a promotion. This book will show you everything you need to know. Or if that doesn't help, go on YouTube, look up David Finch. Go under his playlist. He got a buttload of tutorials on how to do stuff like this, but 10 times better. 10 times better. So take this, do what you will. Look up more videos that do a little better at explaining how to go through this, because I'm not even close to being a teacher. I'm just showing y'all what helps me, right? But if y'all have any more questions or have any more requests for videos, y'all go comment down below and let me know what y'all would like to see. Just Future, I appreciate you for asking for a tutorial. And I'll have this up as soon as possible. Obviously, if you're seeing it right now, it's up. But I'm gonna try and get this out as soon as I can. If y'all got any more questions, y'all let me know. Y'all go drop a like, subscribe if this was of any value to you at all. And if y'all think that I could possibly further entertain y'all and provide any more value. Thank y'all. Y'all have a good day. Keep drawing.